Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Nick Pivetta gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Fransisco. Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Joe Panik. 0-1 the count. Pivetta, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Behind 0-2 now. Panik, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Sam Dyson gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. And the count holds at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Aaron.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Altair. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Throw won't get him. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Santana is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Carlos Santana, number 11 for him on the season, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
In now, Michael Franco. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. McCutchen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. Phillies on top 3-0. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Andrew McCutchen, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Settling in now, Brandon Belt, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Here it comes. At third, Longoria fielded cleanly. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 home. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Nick Pivetta.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Pivetta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted into center field. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Franco has it, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 42, Sam Dyson.
So in now for San Francisco, Sam Dyson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight to strike zone.
And the runner's breaking for third. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cesar Hernandez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside, the throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. Two out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And as our graphic will illustrate, in terms of team rankings, he's currently second best on this Philly ball club in that department. So now Carlos Santana, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Panic's got it. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Jackson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knock things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. flying toward right center. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Jackson stands at second with no outs. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Looped out towards short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera on the run. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First offering on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Moving under it, Altair. And the inning is over. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Giants 2. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
McCutchen is under it. 1 down. Digging in now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Jackson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Nick Pivetta. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Parker is there, makes the catch, and the side is come back. Evan Longoria will start things off. It's the Phillies 4.
Fransisco. Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a look and a throw back to second. But the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed up a little high. The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hoskins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Striding in, Jarrett Parker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. And now the Giants pitcher, Sam Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And this throw gets away from him. And they'll get him at the plate. And talk about a fortuitous turnaround. They get a double play out of this, and now the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Altair is grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Slow roller back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in now, Cesar Hernandez singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies 4 and the Giants 2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Austin Jackson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that's dead center for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance, Joe Panic. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slow little roller to third. Franco is up with it, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready to take his axe again, Buster Posey, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hernandez is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Corey Guerin enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, Corey Guerin.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey's got it. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, and there's 1 away. Carlos Santana will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. The 1-2. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded by Panic. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Up around the face. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Leading up for San Francisco, right fielder.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tommy Hunter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Hoskins waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman,
Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman Evan Longoria. First offering on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 64, Garrett.
Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Jorge Alfaro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. After it is McCutchen. 1 down. Ready once again, J.P. Crawford. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Popped him up. Longoria on the move, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, pitcher, Tommy Hunter.
Nick Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Williams.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The average sits at a cool .305 entering play. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 49.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Franco has a play. 1 away. Our line score to this point tells the story. You see the Phillies leading this one at home here at Citizens Bank Park as we draw nearer to the end. Ready for another shot now. Jarrett Parker, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. In there, and it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Parker has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
They'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. They trail it here 4-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 56.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Drilled right back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Up 3 down for Philadelphia. as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Austin Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Joe Panic. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Again, another foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Altair back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
4-2 the final score tonight. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Pivetta earns his 5th winner of the year. Ben Lively works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and